So thanks everyone again. My name is Tomilola Olakiigbe, and I am honored to be your moderator for this exciting event. Today is the inaugural episode of the Church Tech Talk series, and today's theme is about the innovative church, digitalization or digital transformation for churches and for faith-based organizations. I am thrilled to welcome you, and we are thrilled to have you here on this call with us as we embark on a journey to explore how technology can transform our church activities and also strengthen our faith communities. Quickly introduce the Church Tech Talk series to you. It's going to be a periodic event where we will delve into the intersection of technology and faith. So a lot of times when we talk about technology and when we talk about faith, we don't necessarily see that the crossover, but then, given the fact that we are in a rapidly evolving world, that crossover between technology and faith is definitely becoming more prominent. And it's really important that we stay at the forefront of this intersectionality. So it's really important that we are able to discuss all of the digital transformation opportunities and trends for churches and faith-based organizations. The Tech Talk series is a media tech platform, that is primarily sponsored by Techify UK with some support from Sophia ERP. And really it's designed to educate, inform, existing aspiring business owners and the general public on how they can leverage digital transformation tools and techniques for their respective industry. The Church Tech Talk series obviously is tailored for church leadership, leaders of faith-based organizations, and really anybody who plays any role in any of these organizations. So before we go into the objectives for today, like I mentioned earlier, it's really important that we start discussing these pressing issues about, our seeming over-reliance on, secular systems for our IT and innovation. While we agree that these IT systems are indeed useful, it's really important that we also highlight the potential risk of entrusting our Christian content on these secular sites that may not always share our collective mission of spreading the gospel. So today, what we will also address, or what we will seek to address, is how we can reduce that reliance and leverage more secure faith-aligned systems. We hope to improve the awareness of the tremendous impact that technology can have on church and church activities. So technology is not just for our businesses or for our personal lives. There's definitely a lot to be leveraged for our church activities and activities of our faith-based organizations as well. In a world where technology is rapidly evolving, like I mentioned earlier, it's really crucial that we stay ahead of this. We take a proactive stance as opposed to a more reactive one, and that we're able to adapt as these changes come up from time to time. So I'd really like to know, for a lot of us that are on here who are probably in leadership in churches or church-based organizations, I would like to know how you rank yourself on what I call a digitalization scale. So when you think about your current processes, your current activities in the church or in the organizations, how digitalized are you? Are you at the extreme left of it, where you are completely analog, a lot of things are done on paper, or maybe a few things are sent via WhatsApp, but a lot of things are actually recorded in hard copy? Or are you more, somewhere in the middle? A lot of things are fully automated, but then there's quite a lot of things that are still, I guess, pretty analog? Or are you at the extreme right of things, where I am fully digital, everything from how I communicate to my church, to my members, to new joiners, to how I publicize my announcements for the week, or how I manage my events? Everything is fully digital. And by digital, I don't necessarily mean using maybe Google Form or something to capture this data, but true digitalization in terms of end to end, no paper trail, nobody printing out something that has been filled on Google Form. I'd really like to know how we're doing. Okay, I see that there's quite a lot of us, somewhere in the middle. So not a lot of, fully digital, not a lot of fully analog, but we're somewhere in the middle. So there's definitely a gap, right? And we're hoping that we can start the conversation on how to close the gap. Obviously, this is not going to be done in one day, right? It's going to be a concerted effort to close out this gap. But it is, it's good to also know where we are or where we stand. So when we think about the possibilities, they could, range from just streamlining your current admin processes, enhancing your communication, to much more, encompassing resource management, deeper engagement with your congregation, right? Today, we hope to start that conversation on all of these possibilities and how we can bring them to life. Our second objective is to also have sort of like an exclusive introduction of Church ERP, which is a powerful church management system. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be, it's an all-in-one software that is designed to be a one-stop shop for all of your IT needs. So when you think about the entire spectrum of, IT and how IT can support your current activities, Church ERP provides that end-to-end solution. So there'll be a presentation during the 1 hour, 30 minutes we'll be here, where we'll sort of delve into Church ERP and sort of its key features. It's definitely a tool that can help us modernize operations, and while obviously allowing us to stay true to our values and our mission as respective organizations.